Here we have the vinyl cutter. So what I want to do first is to turn it on. This button right here. And we turn it on. Once we have it on, if you look into the screen, it says roll. I want to use the arrow button, the down arrow button, and change it to piece. Okay, so now it says piece. Now what I do next is I have to look at the piece. It is this wide. Okay? And we have these white lines right here. Here, 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 and here. All depends on how big your piece is. There's a sensor right here. We have to make sure that the piece goes in, so it can go in from the back. So make sure it comes out. And once it touches the sensor, you can hear the machine. So we have one side of it must be on this. This is the right margin and this is the left margin. So it has to be on the left margin. So you can see I have right here and it is on the margin. So what I do next is to move the wheel. So right here it has to be in the paper. Okay? Once that part is done, at the back there's a lever, so you can just pull it and now it's locked. Once that is done, we can go ahead and it already says piece, so we enter and it'll automatically go and set up for you. So now if you look at the screen, it has a width and length in millimeters. So the width is 124 millimeters and the length is 327 millimeters. That part is done. Now we can go ahead and use the computer.
Now come to the app called Canva. Okay. Once you're in here, we go to create a design. We come to logo, scroll down, go to logo, open up a new design. So you have a plain canvas right here. So what we can do now is to go, let's do some text first. And let's look at which one I like. You know what? This one. I go ahead and type in, let's say just TBS. Steve. This up a little bit. Next, I want to put some kind of designs. So I can go look up, and I sort of like this right here. Save image and save it as a PNG file. So here it is. So I can come over here to upload, and I've already uploaded something. I go upload media and download, and I have the image. So there it is. I also want to, I've already had the TES bear somewhere before, so I'm also going to upload that. So maybe I don't need TES right here. This up. I have TES bear. I want the bear here, and Well, do I really even want to have the 101? So maybe not. So I'm just going to stay with this Steam TES Bear. Actually, Steam. Okay. This in the center. I'm happy with this design right here. Okay. Next, I want to go select share and download. Make it transparent background, stay as a PNG, and download. And the file name is party. Okay, there it is. The next thing I want to do is to come to Cut Studio. Open Cut Studio. Here I am. I want to import the design I just had, and it was called Party. And here it is. So this page right here seems really big, or the picture is really small. We don't know yet. So I will come to File and go to Cutting Setup. From here, it says Media Size. You go Change. And here, as you can see, this is the vinyl cutter. So I just get from machine, and because we already inserted that piece of paper in there, that piece of vinyl, it will tell me the dimension. So there it is. That's the dimension. And I get OK and OK again. Now you can see this is how big that piece of vinyl is. So I want to put it within there. Now the next part is to use your right mouse button, click, and choose Image Outline. And then extract contour lines and OK. Now what's going to happen is I use my left mouse button. I can push it up. You can see I have the outline here. I have the original picture there. So I just leave the original picture on the side, outside of the print area. And I can pull this one back in. Okay. And I can have everything that's in the page. So now you look at it, it's like, I have these black outlines that I want to take them away. So what I do is I click in there and it'll say break poly. And then delete point. Delete point. See, it's gone. And delete point. Okay. This is actually pretty much what I want. But there's something missing. I look at it, it's like, oh, the A, I should have a hole right there. So I can actually just go and get a rectangle right there. Okay. So, and then when it's printed, I will keep the, let's see, I will take out this part and take out the TES bear. So, okay, all right, I'm pretty happy with this. Now I can go ahead and select cutting. Okay, so once I press OK, it will start cutting.
now that it is finished cutting, what I do is, see right here's the lever again. I just push it down and I can pull out the paper. So here's the vinyl, and you probably is not able to see too well. Okay, so I want to decide on pulling out the letters. So first thing is I want to not waste the sheet, so I'm going to cut out what is mine so I can use this part again. Now I want to actually keep the letters that says steam instead of using it as a silhouette. So if it's a silhouette that you're making, then you pull out the letter STEAM, and depends on the picture. Okay, so I want to actually keep, what do I want to keep? I want to keep, you know what, I will keep the word instead of keeping the silhouette. So I pull out, and as you can see, oop, okay, so if this was what you wanted to keep, then you could have kept that and pull out the words. But now, with the part about the bear, now that you have to decide what you want to keep. I'm actually going to keep the outline of the bear. So I will have to peel out the words. So there's T. Let me pull out the T. So this part is going to be the silhouette. This can be very tedious. So don't try to make your design too complicated, because actually this is quite complicated. Oh. Okay, so now I have peeled out all the parts I don't want, and this is what I want to use as my sticker. What I need next is to grab the roll of tape. So let's find the edge. You can feel it. Okay, I can feel it right here. Now let's take a look, and actually almost everything fits, so that means I will probably need 2 sheets. So I can go ahead and just cut a piece. And then cut another piece. Fold it up so it's easier to grab next time. So I just go ahead and put it over it. And that's pretty much it. So we gotta scratch it so that the tape get onto the vinyl. Oh, I forgot there is actually two little parts from the ear that I can pull out as well, but I can do that afterwards. So you can grab pretty much anything. You use a credit card or use my swipe card. All right, so now let's find a surface to place this on. Okay, now that I have both the steam, I cut them into pieces, and the bear done, where do I want to place it? So what better way is just to put it on the back of my iPad so I can personalize it. All right, so you can just go ahead and cut the size and decide on, you know what, maybe on the Apple logo, that looks good. So you can just go ahead and peel it off. As you can see right here, the black part is not sticking, so you just go ahead and squeeze it a little more, and it will, there it is. Okay. Oh, see what is that? That's the mouth. Just, there it is. And you can always just scrape it. Right. See the little dot on the B. And there it is. Now it's peeled off. And I'm gonna stick it right on the apples. The top can be a little hat or something. No, just like that. Cool. Now, one more time, scrape it, because now we gotta peel it off. We gotta peel off the transparent, the tape. Our design, and I'm going to put steam right on top. Use any flat surface, and then just slowly peel it off.